Hey Taurus, what's up? How's it going? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Tis I, the only Archer, the Archer Astrology. And Taurus, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, pulling on the energies for like going towards the middle of November 2024, including a Mercury retrograde, including a Pluto going into Aquarius, and a whole lot more. However, that's just the energy I'm going to pull on for y'all. Whenever you find this reading, it's perfect timing as always, as they are timeless readings. They're totally meant to find you when they find you. And I do live and appreciate you for being here. If you could do me a favor, tap that like down there. Show a little love for you. Don't hit the like for me, hit it for you. I choose to be here, but you're the one here who wants some details. So this one's for you, all right? Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, tap that screen, show some love, and y'all are more than welcome to come over and be a part of the family here on the YouTube channel at Archer Astrology Tarot. We would love to have you. There's plenty of room, so make it crowded. And now feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you'd like, or you can use the pinned comment down below for timestamps. They are available for you because these readings get a little bit long, but it's only because we're going to take a look at everything that's going on. We're going to take a look at your energy, take a look at your money, what's in your wallet, a little career and finance checkup. We'll take a look at the Taurus dealing with a past person, see how it's going there. Take a look at the Taurus dealing with a new person. Then come back together for the future influence on the connection, and all messages will be for yours and theirs highest and greatest good. Because as you know, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and there's no extra charge for baggage checks. Just throw it all in the trunk. We're good to go. All right. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one private Zoom meeting readings and traditional private YouTube videos. So either way, though, I look forward to reading for you. And what else we got going on? Oh yeah, it's all in the pinned comment. That's what I did. It's all prioritized and organized to make it easy for you. We got links to the Archer Astrology link tree that'll take you to all the social media we're on, as well as all the playlists. Everything's organized for you for the individual sign readings, the pick a cards, the all signs, and the base covers when you need a little break from the cards. Me and Bill got your back covered. And there's also the link to Caitlin Petty's link tree when you want a total break from the cards. You can just kind of go hang out, enjoy an awesome concert, and just smile with your cheeks hurt. It's a thing, all right? But definitely, even Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, y'all are welcome. Please subscribe and set the bell to all notifications because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign readings, of which the schedule is always posted every morning across every single platform, as well as the all signs on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern, of which the most recent one is in the pinned comments. You can go and check out everything, help yourself, and enjoy yourself because I'm here for you, Taurus. All right, so let's do it to it. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies to get a title and a title card, and I was like, okay, what do we got for Taurus, God? What's up with Taurus's energy? Because I went right to the big man. When I started doing this, when I was a wee little archer, I barged right into God's office, and I said, that's it. I'm not dealing with any of the guardian angels. I'm going right to you. And God's like, I like you, kid. He has an old phone with a cord on it still. He's cool like that. He's vintage. He's like, I like you, Archer. You got spunk. I said, I know. That's why I'm working for you. He's like, all right, go get to work then. Stop playing around in my office. I'm like, okay. So I'm here for you. But when I asked him what was up with Taurus, he told me that you'll be surprised by who's watching you. It's not who you suspect. The one you suspect is too. And then also, you got other eyes on you that you don't even realize, okay? So we're going deep into this one to see what's up because the sudden change is a victory for you. I'm like, are you serious, God? And he's like, I am. Don't you call me Shirley either. I was like, I wasn't gonna. He's like, they're all watching Taurus. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, wait, totally. I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I want to know more. We're going to find out. Let's do it to it, all right? The Millennial Tarot is going to handle the base cards. The Biblical Tarot is going to throw an arc-sized boatload of clarifiers at it, and all the messages are for the good. Let's do it to it. Hey, Brittany, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming. Hi, Susan. What up, Mod Squad? Hey, Veronica. All right, let's roll. What do we have for Taurus? Tap me in, tune me in the Taurus's energy, please, and thank you, God. You can't just give me the appetizer with no main course. I need all the details. Let's do it to it. Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus? What's up with Taurus? All right, 2 shuffles. Let's do it to it. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the tenacious, terrific Taurians. Here we go. Overall energy at the end is the Knight of Wands. Leo energy comes in on this. You or them might actually be a DJ because this here says a life coach energy. But this shows that you are going to help people going forward in the future for a good cause, good reason. And as soon as I saw this, I saw turntables. So that might resonate to you. Okay, little wicka, 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 wicka. going on. You know what I mean? Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands to the High Priestess. I told you didn't suspect who it was. You weren't lying, God. I know you don't lie. I know. But yeah, the High Priestess, you don't even suspect it, but this is somebody that goes way back with you on the Six of Cups. And whenever I see this Six of Cups Millennial Tarot, I always think of a stack of pancakes. So there's a Taurus here that either wants some pancakes or some brunch, or you've had some recently. But yeah, this is something that you can nurture from way back into the future on this one. Remember those Tamagotchis? There's a Tamagotchi on here. You might have had one of those back in the day, or you still have yours. It's still alive, which is really cool and impressive. I'm proud of you. All right. But anyways, let's go, because there's a deep connection between the two of you guys, and I want to see what it's all about. So, what are the current conditions of Taurus? We have the Page of Cups. Ooh, I hear Paul McCartney's song coming on this one. So you want a love that lasts forever, that'll never fade away. With the Moon card, you feel like it's not coming your way, though. Okay? The pages are like the youthful energy in the tarot. Okay? They haven't fully developed into what they're going to be yet. So this is something that's at a fresh start. But the Moon card are the fears of the unknown, the fears that are out there, okay? So this is telling me you're a little anxious about something. Maybe you're feeling like things are changing around you. That might be trying to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit with this thing coming out on it. Now, the pages are, like I was saying, that youthful energy that hasn't totally established their bearings yet. So, like the way I read the tarot, the kings are mutable energy, the queens are cardinal, the knights are fixed, and the pages can be anything at this point still. But I'm pulling Scorpio energy on this one, along with the Moon card, which brings Pisces to the table too. So there's a little bit of a fear of coming out of a comfort zone that might be a lot to handle at the moment for you, that you're dealing with, kind of like almost like not wanting to come out just yet because you're afraid of what's coming down the road, what might be out there. You know what I mean? And that's understandable. We all get feelings like that. Remember, the brain interprets anxiety and excitement in the same way, okay? The brain's like a computer, and it's only as smart as its programmer. So that's understandable on this one. But it's kind of like your stress levels might just be at the max, and it's almost like with the Moon card that you're like, what else? What's next, God? You just wake up in the morning kind of on the wrong side of the bed and almost just like, okay, what's coming next? What's the next problem going to happen today type of a thing. But you're starting to come out of that energy. Your heart's going to open up a little bit too on this one. That'll help like reduce the stress levels and balance it out like a graphic equalizer for an audio, you know? All right, so we'll see what's going on there for sure. Let me grab the banner real quick. Thanks, Emma. Okay, cool. And there'll be some more super chats available during Gemini coming up this afternoon too. So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Y'all are welcome to come over to the channel if you want to get a little personal question answered and pop in a super chat, okay? All right, work energies. What's in your wallet, Taurus? What's going on with the moolah? Show me the money, Toby Maguire. We got the Nine of Wands. You're living on the edge, Aerosmith style, with the Four of Cups. Some of you guys actually might be looking for additional work, a part-time job, or wanting a new job because the current job has become a little bit too much to handle. Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups. See you sitting on your bed there with the laptop, the phone, and everything's open. Maybe you like work gets so Nine of Wands stressed out that you go home and you're almost to the point now. I'm seeing a Taurus who doesn't even care how old the job posting is or where in the world it's at. You're just like, apply. I got to get out of this place. All right. Maybe some of you guys are just looking for like seasonal work or a part-time job to help make ends meet because things have been a little Lady Madonna right now where, you know, it's paycheck to paycheck and a little tight, you know, just to get everything covered and everything in perspective. You have been putting a lot of hard work in lately, though, to save for something that's like a long-term goal of yours, possibly. Okay. This is Sagittarius and Cancer energy. So your 4th and 9th house shows that, like, deep down, you know you want everything in your home life to balance out, stable. Some of you guys might fear that you can't make rent or that you're going to get evicted or something bad's going to happen. So you're like, I need to have an extra plan. I got to have an extra plan, Archer. I don't know what's going on. Okay. 4 of Cups shows that you're doing some research to help get you there at this point, too. You might even be saving up for something. Maybe you're trying to make some extra money to save up for, like, a trip. I'm seeing with this Cancerian energy, the water energy, it might be like maybe you have plans for a cruise in the spring, or some of you guys are even like, I'm seeing like those Alaska cruises where you go and check out icebergs for a reason. You don't tell that to the Titanic people, but you want to go see the ice. All right? It may resonate, but there's something that you're trying to plan or find another source of income to make some more money. You just want, it's like, I got what I got, but I want more. Okay? So we'll see the direction that goes with that 4 of Cups. All right. Now, love energies. What's up with the past person? Okay. Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. And even for some of you, if you are moving on to a new person, that doesn't necessarily mean the past person has totally like let you go. Okay, so this could resonate across the board. We have the 10 of Wands, somebody's tired out, to the 6 of Swords. They also do want to see things from another perspective. And I do see a trip on this with the 6 of Swords. Girls trip. Okay, so this could be something where you guys, like maybe they moved away or you did, and something is bringing you guys back together. Or for some reason, like even if you are a Taurus that is looking for a new person and curious about it, you still feel the past person's energy. Kind of like every time you try to walk away, the Al Pacino try to pull you back in. Okay, and for those of you who are straight up into the past person and wondering, they're totally trying to pull you back in. Okay, so there's still a bond between the two of you guys, even though this person always had to kind of have their things their way, you know, to the point that it kind of burnt you out with the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius and Aquarius energy on this. All right, but we'll see what they've done, because the 6 of Swords in my decks, it is Aquarius's energy. And as an astrologer, I have been working on, I look at astrology as like a meteorologist of the universe. So much like how a meteorologist will plan or forecast like incoming energies, I'm already taking note and watching on Uranus's movements. As Uranus gets ready to move into Gemini next year on the 7/7 portal on July 7th, I'm looking at that almost like how a meteorologist would look at an upcoming hurricane as it starts to take shape and take form. So there is some big changes coming next year that the intentions right now are starting to get ready to set into place, okay? Much like a baby, it takes about 9 months for these energies to fully come to fruition, especially when you're dealing with something like Uranus, which is so far out in the universe, it takes 84 years to make one complete trip around the sun, okay? So that is so Uranus is definitely a focus of mine right now. And it's the planet Taurus, the planet. I cannot with you. I mean, I totally could, but no. All right, let's see what's going on with the new person. What is currently up with the new person? We have the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this person make bank. Sorry, Crosswatcher, but I checked in your bank account right quick. I didn't borrow anything. I just looked, okay? But the King of Pentacles is Virgo energy to the Justice, which is Libra. Possibly for some of you might even be a Libra Virgo cusper, or you don't even know their sign yet. Interesting. Okay, if later on you ask and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a Virgo, be like, oh, Archer said that. But this person has kind of been almost as interested in you just as much as you've almost been interested in them for about the same amount of time with that Justice card. All right, maybe you or them are in like in a social setting, or you guys met at like a concert or a party or some kind of social event. All right, this is somebody who does know what they want. I do like that. And I'm thinking it's kind of like neither of you in the beginning have noticed that the other person is totally interested in you, especially on their side of the fence, because they might be really, really focused on their work, or they're an entrepreneur, something like that. However, they've totally gotten there, okay? So, yeah, it's almost like you guys didn't wonder it until you started wondering it, okay? Maybe, like, I'm even seeing you're like, Archer, this might be the one. There could be something to it. And I'm like, all right, let me check. So I asked them, and they're like, oh, I've noticed Taurus. I'm a little interested, but I don't know. I don't know, you know? So there's a little bit of common curiosities across the board on this. So now I'm really curious. Okay, let's come back together and see what the future influence is on this. Okay, any red flags to watch out for, green flag go time, or final outcome. Either way, how we getting there? All right, we got the 8 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. And notice how I got 2 green cards down here. So I'm seeing a giant green flag the size of a football field on this, okay? The 8 of Pentacles shows that you guys can work together and achieve your dreams, all right? And this actually allows you to overcome with that more mature, positive King of Swords thought. A lot of, maybe you've dealt with people and like a lot of imposter syndromes. People that try to follow your lead, do what you do, copy along, things like that. But with the King of Swords here, you're coming out of a lot of narcissistic energy that you put up with for a while and bringing in somebody that thinks on a more mature, balanced plane of thought. That takes you to the Ace of Pentacles, which is a complete new start for you. Okay? So even as the past person, they're going to come back in a lot more correct. This is actually finding someone that will listen to you and will take your feelings into consideration. So it's basically like this time you get it right. The relationship that you've waited for and wanted. And if you are dealing with a new person, this relationship's not going to be like any of the other ones. It's going to be a long-term one for you, okay? Ace of Pentacles, you're just at that starting point. It's once you got that foot in the door that then it won't be long before the rest of you gets carried across the threshold. Okay, like as in a wedding night. And for the male Taurus is in there, get your back up to par because you might be carrying some girl across threshold pretty soon. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. There's a lot of earth energy. Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer are here. So you got water too. Then you've got a lot of Sagittarius, Leo's here. Then we've also got Aquarius and Libra too. But that High Priestess is showing that it could be just about any sign under the sun, or somebody that's really tuned into their chart and like doesn't just focus on their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And so they have other parts in their charts that are energies that I'm pulling on right now. Okay? So you or them could be born on the 17th, maybe that's the 18th, okay? The 9th or the 4th. The 1st is here, the 8th, the 6th, the 16th, maybe even the 10th or the 20th, okay? And the Aquarius energy just kind of hit me too, along with Gemini. So there is, I mean, you got like a pretty fair balance across the board. All your elements, all your placements are rising. And we got the Knight of Cups that came out here on the Page of Cups. All right, Scorpio energy on this one. When I get a pop card that's like Archer, stop shuffling, you're already where you need to be. All right, this is young David coming in with 1 Samuel. This one here shows music might be a factor. How remember I saw DJ turntables on the Knight of Wands? Then the Knight of Cups came out. So it's a lot of knights. You're just wanting to be, you've been so stressed out that you just want to have some fun. Do something more enjoyable for a minute or two. Get out, have a reason to get dressed up, go out on the town with the girls or the guys, have an evening, and just party. You just want to have fun, okay? King of Swords comes out. That's your future that you're working with. The Ace of Wands. You do want to have some fun. I'm hearing that song, girls just want to have fun. But remember, this is a gender neutral reading. So guys, maybe you want to have some fun. Because your Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands is energized, okay? So you're looking and much better than you're giving yourself credit for. You're in a powerful place. You're reigniting that spark and that passion, okay? You are wanting to take actions to bring your dreams into reality. With the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, you totally know what you want and the future that you want to achieve. You're actually very heavy in manifesting mode at the moment because you're kind of tired of being sad and burnt out, like the prodigal son that's talked about in the book of Luke. 5 of Cups. There's strong Scorpio in your reading right now. But like with your stress levels this maxed out in the 5 of Cups that you're feeling really overwhelmed by life, you're wanting to take actions on the things you want because you're tired of feeling stuck with the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands. All right, maybe recently you've changed your hair or your wardrobe or you've done something to really power yourself up and you're energizing, this is your fault, Taurus. You're energizing people's Ace of Wands energies across the board, okay? So yeah, that's on you, but it's in the best possible way. I'm seeing a Taurus who's developing a little bit of sass. Or you've got some Sagittarius in your chart because like I'm seeing a Taurus that's like, I know what I want. And everybody else is like, whoa, okay? Sandra D energy comes out. You're using your words wisely. You're in a powerful manifesting place with the King of Swords that comes in on this one. And it's because you felt like you've been stuck in a repetitive cycle for so long. You know, some of you recently maybe have had someone new that's like start to come into your life. And I'm seeing it's like they'll be in it for a while as like a new friend, but then they were brought in to help you on this course or this direction. So it feels like you've been dealing with a lot of lower level energies for a while, and God's like throwing a little trinket your way, a little cookie of like, hey, this person is on your level, Taurus, and they're going to help elevate you and keep you going because you've been everybody else's cheerleaders for so long, 6 of Swords, that you deserve this incoming person that's going to be like on your side and be like, Taurus, oh my gosh, you are so smart. That's such a good idea. Okay, so could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be a Scorpio. There's a lot of Aries here too. Yeah, you might be born on the 1st, the 12th, the 21st, or the 2nd even. But let me see a little bit on this because the anxiety with that 5 of Cups has been the thing that's been overwhelming you for a while. And it could even be the effects of what your dominant planet Venus is doing, where you know you just want that love, but it takes a while to get there. The High Priest, that's the Hierophant. That's your energy. And this is Aaron, the brother of Moses. Some of you guys have even dealt with issues with like siblings and things like that too. Okay? Maybe a brother or a sister that didn't treat you quite right. And a lot of you guys, this all went back to your childhoods. That you have always felt like you were the outcast or things were difficult or something for you that you never fully fit into it. That's what this new person, which is just a friend, could be a coworker. It's not the one on your mind. This is just a little extra something that God's like, here, we're going to throw this your way, Taurus, because you kind of deserve it while you're waiting for your love to work out. This person you're going to totally dig. For a few of you, 1 to 2% of you, you will actually fall for this person. Interesting. Not a real fall, not a trip and fall like me when I'm on the skywalk at Nashville. I mean, nobody saw me do that. I plead the fifth. But anyways, like, you know, just a little bit with the high priest. All right. This one here is like, you're open to all the options. You know, a non-biased approach to looking at things. You are the last person to judge because you know where you stand. Okay. It's just a lot of people have tried to like change your mind or sway your direction from stuff that you believe in. The Sun card on the 7 of Cups. Ooh. Leo Scorpio energy too. Leo Scorpio Taurus hitting heavy duty on this now. With the 8 of Cups on the 8 of Swords, you're going to a different level. You're leveling up with this Sun card to the 7 of Cups. It's like you got some stuff changing here. The things you've been through since childhood have strengthened you in a way that's unreal to take you to a positive outcome. With the Sun card on the 7 of Cups, it shows that you've overcome a lot of those tests and options and things that have just been plaguing you since you were a kid. Some of you guys have even, like, you've gotten into therapy or things to help you overcome a lot of this stuff. And you are literally coming out of it. You're coming out of a very long, stressful period with this Page of Cups down here. All right. Maybe you came from like a single parent household. You never had both a mom and a dad in your life. So you never really got to see that interaction dynamic. All you saw was one parent that busted their booty to try to make everybody happy and to do everything for the whole family. Some of you guys had to grow up at a very young age and take care of your siblings. So you never got the full chance to be a kid. Okay. But this one here, you didn't get to see both sides of the coin. So you've had to find your way on your own. And you've done a really great job at it. Even if you feel like you're not exactly where you need to be yet, 7 of Cups to the Sun card. Like Archer, there's so many things I could have done differently or I could have done better. God is letting you know that everything you've done is played out according to your energetical blueprint perfectly. You are doing just fine for the intentions that your heart set, that God has been lining up and guiding your footsteps this entire way to lead you to a new Jerusalem that'll make you just as happy as Jesus was when he got there. It was like, I'm getting off this donkey. Okay? But yeah, you've dealt with a lot of temptations over the years that you've worked through like a powerhouse. Okay? Just like when Jesus and Toby were out in the desert here. He likes to go by the devil, but we just call him Toby. He really had a big ego. Nobody really paid attention to him because of it. But it's like when Jesus was out in the desert with him and Toby's like, Jesus, hey, there's a pop machine over there. Might have Dr. Pepper in it. Jesus is like, we're in the middle of the desert. There's no power outlets. No, there's nothing there. Oh, yeah. Hey, I saw water over there. There might be a pool or a hotel. He's like, again, we're in the desert. No. There might be a sandbox. Hush. You overcame a lot of those things. All right. And you're powering yourself through with the Sun card to a whole new level here. All right. That's going to bring in a lot of changes for you for the hard work you put through with the 8 of Cups. That's Jesus' ascension to the next level. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 5 of Wands. Well, hello, Sagittarius. Look at who shows up. Right here, the stresses that you've been through, you're rising to another level and you're staying in a place of goodness and kindness. The Temperance card is the law of correspondence, the law of alchemy, creating, manifesting. You might even be into like the law of attraction or the law of correspondence, manifesting, using please and thank you with your prayers to get the rewards that have seemed like with the 5 of Wands, they've taken forever to come in. Leo energy, that's Joseph with his amazing Technicolor dream coat. But yeah, on this one here, I see your success for all the hard work is coming in the not too distant future too. Okay. That Temperance card shows that you haven't given up on yourself, even though you like just when you get to that point that you're like, that's it. I'm out. I can't do no more. I'm done. Forget it. It's just not going to happen. That's when God shows up and like, boom, there it is. Once you've 1 billion million % said it's not going to happen and you've disconnected and you walked away, like boom, just like that, all of a sudden it shows up when you least suspect it and you wind up happy with the Sun card. All right. You could be dealing with a Leo. There's strong Leo and Sagittarius here. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of Aries hanging out too. So the fire signs are here. Okay. So like maybe you felt like your ears have been warm or your ears are ringing, like people are talking about you, but you do have attention coming in with that Ace of Wands. You're going to follow your passions. And actually, I do see that invite from an old friend coming in as well. So you've got like the new friend or this new person that God's throwing your way that's on your level. But then for some of you, I see an old friend from the past that reaches out, wants to catch up, hang out, see how you've been going, maybe do some of those things you guys used to do. Be like, hey, you want to go out and do this? Or you want to come over for the movies that we used to watch? Let's just put something funny on and like try to like a little nostalgia, catching up on a past event or some past fun times that you guys had together, like the good old days. I'm seeing the outcome of it. You'll enjoy it with a little bit of meetup, and somehow it'll make you money. I'm not sure how that works, but it's something that you'll like profit off of it. But yeah, Capricorn and Aries energy. So that's a lot of cardinal energy that'll let you like find a little, it's like just what you need to re-energize that spark and the passion after a lot of boring time. Okay, stressed out, boring time. That you find some fun to help keep you going. Okay, you're just really tired of people trying to change you is what I'm seeing on this. That 2 of Wands to the 7 of Cups. You or then might be born on the 2nd, the 7th, or the 27th comes out on this. But it's like you're tired of people trying to tell you how to dress a certain way. And you just want people in your life that love you for who you are. Or tell you how to talk, how to think, what to do. You're like, how about my opinions? How about what Taurus wants to do? Oh, don't worry about it, Taurus. Just do what I'm telling you. Just follow along. You'll be just fine. And you're like, no, I kind of won't be just fine. I'd like to do something I want to do. All right? And then it's like, all those people you've dealt with, you are actually, the people that doubted you, what you could bring to the table, tried to harsh your mellow, dull your shine. And that 5 of Cups, you're rising above it with the Sun card, where you are going to, much like the Sun, be a little bit of the center of the universe coming in here going forward. All right, for some of you guys, you will help somebody out in like one of their times and needs, and word of this will travel. All right, you've dealt with enough people who would rather just like block the people out when they fear they're being bossed around, that you've been wanting people in your circle that are on your emotional level. Okay, so it kind of feels like maybe some of you are like going through like the 5 big stages of grief with that 5 of Cups. Okay, that you've dealt with some great losses in your life that you've been working really hard on your own to overcome. And I do see you're nearing the end of that long journey, that you'll get to that point of acceptance here very soon. And you're doing your best to be patient and wait for the rewards of your hard work to come in. But your prayers haven't gotten an answer with this Temperance card. They are coming in sooner than you think with the Knight of Cups. That a lot of these new people, new friends, new family and coworkers, even for some of you, these past people that reach back out, maybe you guys just like moved away, got your own distances and stuff, went on like, it's like after high school or after the military when it's like, okay, everybody go home now, start getting married, start having friends and family. So you lose contact with people. Then they reach out, Taurus, how you been? What's been going on? You want to do something? Yeah, okay, why not? I don't care. I got nothing else going on. Then all of a sudden you come out of these events and you're like, whoa, that was really fun. I had a good time. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I did that. All right. You're learning to trust your intuition a lot more. And a lot of these people that are showing backup and the new people coming in are the real deal. People that actually will like value you. So you're discovering a lot of your own self-worth, your value, and your self-respect for yourself too, after having been through a period of time that people really made you feel not worthy of anything. Really, Their job was to like completely bum you out, harsh your mellow, and slow you down. But the stuff here, the things that are changing in your life that you're putting in place to get to this next level, the Sun card to the Knight of Cups, especially with that Hierophant, that's your major arcana. That's you knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table and everything. These things that are happening here are putting you into an era of a whole new confidence that'll actually take you places pretty fast once they get going off the ground, okay? This is going to put you into a bit of a spotlight performer energy. All eyes are going to wind up on you. Maybe you've been quiet for a while. And remember what they say, the smartest person in the room is usually the most quiet because you're observing, you're deducing, you're analyzing, you're taking it all in. And just when nobody thinks Taurus has got anything, boom, you come at them just like that. Okay? And I do have another message off this High Priest because this is a deep spirituality. So there is a message from someone on the other side coming through. The weird thing about it is, and the only reason I say weird is because I don't know what it is yet, is that it's not somebody that's passed away. So I got to know more about this. What's up? Give me something on this High Priest. Who's this energy? What is this energy I'm seeing coming through? Or is it they still just have a lot of life left in them, but they have transitioned? No, it doesn't feel right. My intuition doesn't say that. Star card. No way. Shut the front door. Are you serious? Eight of Swords. It's you. Whoa. This is Ace of Cups. Whoa. This is cool. Taurus, I am pulling your future energies because remember, all the timelines have already happened. Your future, your past, everything's all happening at the same time. When you look at it from a different linear perspective of time, yeah. Oh my gosh, Taurus, this is you. I'm talking to the future you, like a few years down the road or something. No way. Okay. All right. It's your future self. Okay. All right. Maintain composure. Hang tight, Archer. Okay. What I'm seeing here is you are, okay, this might get confusing. So just go with it. Stay with me, Taurus. Stay with me, Taurus. You're telling yourself to hang in there. Okay. And telling yourself, do not give up on this, Taurus. Do not stop pursuing your dreams just because it's been like seeming like it's never happened. Because, oh my gosh, you're going to be so grateful in the end. Some of you guys have dealt with things like a home fire or like I'm seeing like even a shooting or something bad that's happened in your past that you felt like this was down and out, like gang violence or whatever. And like you feel like it's never going to end, you know, your future self. And my gosh, do I see a gorgeous home. You're standing in the foyer of your home. This is beautiful. And you're like being like, Taurus, just hang in there, man or woman. Don't give up. Don't give up on this. You are so close to achieving your goals. And you're going to find out exactly why all this happened and that you've actually made all the right choices. You are going to look back on 2024 and 2025 as the most stressful yet formative years of your life, and all those choices that we regretted, that we worried about. Oh my gosh, does it work out, Taurus? Taurus, it's a pretty house too. Okay, your future self wants you to hang in there because if you give up now, you don't make it to this timeline, and they're telling you you're telling you it's going to be so flippin' worth it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. It could be another Taurus at this point with how that's coming out. Capricorn is here. There's a lot of Aries energy, which you and Aries are kind of joined at the hip. It's like a whole Cancer Sagittarius thing. But yeah, deep soulmate connections too. Very Cancer Leo-ish. We've got Scorpio and Pisces are here. You or them might be born on the 5th, the 15th, the 4th, the 24th comes in, the 7th or the 14th, the 28th. Possibly the 27th or the 2nd, and even the 19th or the 15th resonates. But oh my gosh. Taurus, have you made some right decisions or what? And you're like, no, Archer, I know I haven't. I know I screwed up so much. You're going to look back and be like, whoa, Archer was right. I have a habit of doing that. But yeah, you're going to be like, wow, this is amazing. Okay? You're on the verge of a big change here. Get ready for a glow up that's going to be heard around the world. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with the work energies. What's up with this 9 of Wands and the 4 of Cups? Sagittarius and Cancer energy over here. Let me see what we got on this one. The Judgment card. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. You have a lot of repeating 8s in this reading. You do have a lot of repeating 8s in this reading. That's a giant law of abundance energy. If you're looking at like angel number 888 or 888 hertz in that, you got some abundance coming in with the 3 of Wands. So what I'm seeing on the work here is that some of you guys are waiting for a callback on either a job or promotion. You put in an application. You've even if it's just that you've let management know that, hey, I would like to have a little something more. I'd like to be a team lead. I'd like to be a manager. You know, I don't want to stop here where I'm at on this rung on the ladder. I want to keep going. And it's felt like nothing's ever come of it. Some of you guys that have looked for like a little bit of a seasonal job or a part-time job, what I'm seeing here is that you will with the 3 of Wands. This is Abraham answering the call, okay? Which Abraham always kept his phone on vibrate. Never understood that because we're like, Abe, your phone's ringing. Oh, sorry. We can all hear it, you know? But yeah, King of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. You guys can get to this point. I'm seeing a phone call. You guys will get notified of this here, okay? I'm seeing some of you actually, the money is really important because you're trying to figure a way to move out of a current situation. Either you still live with your parents or after COVID, you had to move back in with your parents. There's some kind of a joint living thing that you're trying to get out of, okay? And with that Wheel of Fortune, the tides are turning, that you will get this Three of Wands phone call that you expect like the worst, but it actually turns out to be the best, okay? But I'm seeing here, like, even for some of you guys, you have a place in mind. Okay, this isn't so much on the work side of things. And then, like, I'm talking to Taurus, it's like, work's okay, Archer. I mean, yeah, if I get that seasonal job or some part-time help, that'd be cool. But I'm really kind of more worried about my home life with the Four of Cups, which is Cancer energy, the 4th house, which is about home, okay? This 8 of Cups shows that maybe you just, like, maybe the neighborhood's gotten rough, okay? I'm seeing, like, a manufactured home community. Which honestly, if you look at some of those manufactured homes today, they're nice. It's amazing the way they've come. I mean, they are gorgeous. It's crazy. But maybe like you're in something like an apartment and you want a home, or a manufactured home and you want a home, or something like that. And you feel like the housing market is just not there. It's dropped, it's slowed down, and there's no potential. What I'm seeing on this one here is that for those of you who feel like you'll never really find the place that kind of fits into your budget or something, you're going to get a phone call back about a place, okay? That'll solve a lot of the problems. With the 9 of Pentacles, that's the Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. So I see you guys like going to look at a place, and originally hearing that like the first place, I'm seeing like it's like somebody tells you, oh, we're sorry, that place already got a bid on it. Sorry, you lose. And you're like, oh man, what the heck? But then like the reason for it is a little bit of God protecting you and directing you, because the next place that comes up, you're going to fall in love with it even more and be like, oh my gosh, thank goodness that we didn't get that first place. Whoa. And then all of a sudden you're going to just like, it'll come in for you like an easy approval, the money lines up and all this stuff here to like fit your budget and things like that. So very similar to like the job situation, that just when you think like, man, the job's not working out, I can't afford to move, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, Christmas is coming up, holidays, how in the world I can't even supersize my value menu right now. Then all of a sudden this Wheel of Fortune shifts, and it's like almost an order of actions, like math, that all of a sudden one thing goes together, then the next phone call comes in, then everything else lines up, and you're like, whoa, my head's in a whirl. This is wild. You know what I mean? That Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, shows that things will start to balance and meet up faster than expected. And also, like the second job offer, the second home or apartment, it's going to be so much more than what you were expecting or thinking, Even to put a little 3D spin on it, the housing market being affected the way that the NAR is talking right now, you might pull a place that a few months ago would be a lot more expensive than it is right now. All right, we're in a quieter market. It's becoming a buyer's market. So you're thinking about this at like the right time. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius here in this energies. You then might be born on the 10th, the 9th, the 19th. A lot of repeating 8s. I'm seeing the date August 8th and September 10th might both be dates that hold some form of like a memory or significance for you. The 20th is here as well as the 28th, and the 8th comes out. That 8 is like just repeating itself so bad the needle is stuck in the groove. But yeah, that Wheel of Fortune is turning. The cycles of life come in when you least suspect it. And I'm seeing here the book of John may resonate to you. Either the name John resonates, but straight up I'm seeing the book of John in the Bible may resonate to where you currently are in your life's journey. Okay? It's a good read. You might want to check it out. I dig it. Queen of Pentacles to the Strength card. Just when you think it's not going to happen and you feel like Daniel in the lion's den, you're coming through it. Okay? It's going to change a lot of the energies between the two of you guys. Like the way you're all feeling on this one, I'm seeing it's like either you and a boss, you and a coworker, you and the real estate agent, or you are in real estate, something like that. But yeah, I'm also seeing a Taurus that is a total coffee junkie too on this one. Okay, it's like you make a couple stops during the day, that's okay though. I get it. But like I'm seeing there, the time is right for this here. There's a little something else on that 8 of Pentacles. There's an idea that you've been working like the craftsman to like grow into like nurture it into a full-blown, it's got like just from a dream, like it's just a flicker in your head, but you're curious about like, is there a way to make that really happen? You know what I mean? All right, because like some of you guys have been wanting to just break the 9-to-5 cycle all the time because the job workplace insecurity and instability is becoming a lot to handle. Maybe you're starting to get online and like an online project of sorts that like it not only will it take you like digital or public or something, but also something you want to do in front of like live people. Like I'm seeing you with that Wheel of Fortune, you're wanting to travel the world. Like you're like, I'm all cool with this thing here. I just don't want to be locked down because I've already been locked down during COVID and I'm over that, Archer. So I want something that gets me into the public eye a bit more, lets me interact with people more, and puts me kind of on stage a bit. All right, I'm digging it. The idea of this is like coming in. All right. Some of you guys are even getting more into your health or your physical fitness as an awareness on this, like going to the gym or eating healthy. In fact, you might even want to start something socially, like I'm seeing like a cooking show or something. So you might be a nutritionalist or you're a coffee connoisseur. It's totally cool. Either a Donkey Junkie or a Starbucksaholic. It's cool, you know. But yeah, I'm seeing where you can actually take this. The whole reason that God keeps putting the idea in your head and won't let you forget about it is because God's like, it's a good idea, Taurus. You should really go with that. You can totally nurture this into a full-time gig. I actually think some people want to help come into your life and help you achieve it with the Eight of Pentacles because it's also in your future. All right? The ideas that you're thinking of right now, money-wise, are like actually taking you into your future plans. And the eights are heavy-duty strong in this one, okay? Could be dealing with a Virgo in the workplace, or you will be. But yeah, you can nurture this into a full-time gig with that Judgment card. You are going to like your money, your love life, and your work life. The stuff will balance out so that you find that 1,000 years of peace that's talked about in the Bible. All right, Judgment card is the 20th card in the tarot deck. I've always tied it to Revelations 20, okay? I mean, sure, tarot, some people can use a Bible for bad, you know? Like, look at how Hitler always quoted Romans 13 to get people to join the Third Reich. You think that was a good idea? You know? But when you got something like this, you have to use it for the good, okay? And you're there, Taurus. You believe in goodness and kindness. And the rewards for staying true to those beliefs will bring in what you've waited for. Because it's why I never understood why people decided to work with Toby or sell themselves to the devil and be like, oh, sign on the dotted line. It's like, why? He's just going to take it and run. It's like the devil is the biggest scam of all time. It's more than like them phone scam centers in overseas and stuff like that. You know, he never fulfills his end of the deal. Never ever happens, right? And God's already got the title work. So if you just do the work, boom, you get rewarded way more than Toby could ever do. You know, in your case, God's helping you achieve this because you're willing to put in the work. And I love that for you, Taurus. Can I get your autograph now? All right, let's see what's up with the love life. Let's tap into this past person. What's up with the 10 of Wands to the 6 of Swords? And thanks for being here, y'all, too. I appreciate you. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, y'all are welcome to come be a part of the fam. Come and hang out on the channel. Links in the bio. And this reading will be available, too, so you can scroll back to the beginning and watch it. It'll be in the November playlist on the channel. All right, 10 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. What have we got? The Death card. Ooh, somebody needed a whole new, fresh reboot on this. Right into the Empress, the King of Cups, the Magician, and the 10 of Wands, and the Moon card. So they are still in your energy. Even if you are looking at a new person, you're like, Archer, I've been interested in somebody new. Why do I keep thinking of the past person? It's because they're in your memory banks, okay? And we're human computers. We're not human computers. We're just human beings. So it's you can't just erase somebody from your data banks, okay? And they definitely can't forget about you with this Death card or the Empress card. They're embracing their feminine energies. And remember, it's a gender-neutral reading. So if this was somebody that was an unawoke masculine in your life, they've calmed down. They've embraced a little more of their feminine side to be a little calmer and more nurturing with the King of Cups. All right? Their hearts totally belongs to you. They've had to do a complete rebuild. This here, the King of Cups, which is Pisces energy, it's Nehemiah rebuilding Jerusalem afterwards. On that Death card, a complete energetical reboot is needed. Death card is my Windows blue screen of death. Bop. All right, where you got to completely cold boot the computer. Yep, you're going to lose everything you got stored in the tabs. You know, I'm seeing somebody's got a lot of tabs opened up in like Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever, Safari. But yeah, this one here, this person never listened to your side of a story. They always did things their way, didn't they? And they would like bend or manipulate the situations to make it work because they never took your feelings or anybody else's into consideration. And to the point that it did like stress you out because like they were kind of a fake person that hid themselves behind a mask. But their heart still solely belongs to you. God won't even let them move on. That's the thing. All right. And for those of you that I'm seeing maybe about 14% of you that you're like, no, Archer, they have moved on. I've checked. I've confirmed it. They are in a loveless relationship beyond all possible beliefs. For some of you, they are not even in a relationship. They've got somebody just stuck in their backside and they don't even want to be a part of it. They've dug a hole so deep they can't get out. Okay? Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Adaptability on this one, okay? And for some of you, it's a little bit of like never trusting what you see, or a third-party person that tells you, like a friend or family's like, hey man, did you hear your past person's moved on? They don't know for sure, all right? And without a photo, it's not proof. This could just be people in your circle that are trying to like stir the pot, so to speak, okay? Death card here shows that what I'm seeing is they're not involved. They could be couch crashing. Maybe their situation wasn't great, you know? But on this one here, it's like they had a habit of trying to force the issue and make you rush your decisions. They would never give you time to think, would they? They've realized that that was like on their side of the fence here with the Magician card, Gemini and Virgo energy, that like for some of you, there was a red sea of red flags that had to be parted. All right. And whatever you said, something, there was something you said the last time you guys argued that really stuck with them. It just took a long time for it to like pass through. Like, because they were a very impatient person. They never really gave you time to think about like your side of the story. They tried to rush you. And like with this Empress card, you don't rush the Empress. The Empress does things her way, the way she wants to in her time, okay? What the Empress wants, the Empress gets. So for those of you that wish this person well, I see you like started a little bit of a derailment within their brain that they needed to work on themselves. All right. This is somebody that, like by hook or by crook, would always try to get their way, right? You might have been dealing with a little bit of a mama's boy or a daddy's girl. That might even have come out for Aries, I think, if I remember right. Okay, so maybe there's something in the Aries reading for you, or if you're dealing with one. Like, maybe they even came from a single-parent household just like you did, but like a different version of it, where because it was a single-parent household, the parent really kind of smothered them. A little bit of a helicopter parent type of an energy. So they got very used to getting their way, getting whatever they wanted. You know what I mean? Okay? This thing here with that Magician card shows that, like, they fear you're over them. That's their moon card. That's their fear. And the Four of Wands, for some of you guys, this is a twin flame. And they've awoke to it. You were dealing with an unawoke masculine, but you're also starting a shift where the chaser and the runner swap dynamics and energies, because your ability to go quiet, to disconnect, to wait, has caused them to start going, wait a second, what's up with Taurus? Why isn't Taurus, what? They really thought you chased them. They totally did. And with the Four of Wands, you chose not to. You're like, no, I'm good, no thank you. That sort of thing. Maybe some of you guys are practicing no contact, but you're doing it properly. You know, because true no contact doesn't mean you ghost completely blocked done by sea. You just wait to allow them to make the first move, and then when they do, you respond. You don't leave them hanging, even though they did it to you. Two wrongs don't make a right, and you're further ahead than the cross watcher, okay? So, like what I'm seeing on this one here is like they got themselves tied up in a lot of energetical red tape as a result of their actions. They might fear that it takes too long to cut all this out, too. Yeah, the High Priestess. For some of you guys, you don't even suspect this. You figure they moved on, they've forgotten about you, they don't even think about you, and yet they're getting read the right act with that Justice card for what they did. Okay? This here shows that it took them a long time to cut a lot of this out. And for those of you that are waiting for them to reach out, let me see why they haven't yet. Okay? Because if they're doing the work, that's cool. All right? Is it a test? What is it? Gemini and Virgo energy are pretty strong here. We've also got Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords on the Nine of Wands to the World's card. They got to finish one last test because they're still denying something about this. There's like one little thing they're not taking full responsibility for yet, where they're still like, well, but that part was Taurus. And God's like, oh, okay, a little more Nine of Swords for you. So they're nervous about how to proceed, especially with however it is that you're looking, whatever you're doing or posting or getting out there, it's working, you know. Okay, and I'm talking to a Taurus that you're like, I'm not actually doing anything, Archer. I'm not in the greatest of moods as it is. I don't really like fake. I ain't fronting. Okay, a lot of this is in their own mind with that Nine of Swords. Well, they're up at night checking your social media out, playing Caitlin Petty staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for answers, right? They keep looking, and you're like, Archer, I just posted a picture of my lunch. They're like, whoa, Taurus is still eating without me? No way. Oh gosh, Taurus is doing fine. They don't even think about me. There's a lot of like stuck energy that they're working to overcome. This is Peter denying Jesus. So the one thing is that they're still kind of denying their feelings for you on a conscious level, the 3D. However, their subconscious level is literally saying to them, what's the matter with you? Come on, get it together. Get it together. You know Taurus is the answer. What are you doing on this one? Okay. So their feelings for you are becoming a lot to keep up with on their side of the fence. Okay. And with this Queen of Swords, that's Abigail the Peacemaker. The name Abigail or Peter might even resonate to you, possibly Matthew too. But they do want to clear the air and make some peace with this. That's the point they're grappling with. They want to come out of this Nine of Swords confusion and get their thoughts all lined up and in perspective, okay? So it's literally it's just that moment that you've thought things were over and you've legitimately full-on 1,000,000,000% accepted it. Even you've cried, you've yelled, you've thrown a fit. That's that last moment that, like, you are 1,000,000,000% out of this. That's when they reach out. Nine of Swords, and they're like, hey, can we talk? Like, you're like, I'm seeing like a voicemail. You might not even like, they might need a little liquid courage or like maybe not even that. They might just straight up middle of the night and they're like, I can't do it. I'm going to call Taurus now while I know Taurus is asleep, because then I don't have to get yelled at. I'll just leave a voicemail. I'll just leave a voicemail. So you wake up in the morning and there's like, hey, it's me. I've been thinking about you a lot and I was just wondering if maybe we could talk about things, that sort of thing. And you'll be like, I just disconnected from this last night. No way. You know? All right. So it's like when you least suspect it. I'm seeing somebody here that has an ESA animal too. You got a little dog or cat or something that's like your emotional support animal. That little pup or kitty has really helped pull you through a lot of things. I'm seeing one that has like multiple ESA kitty cats. Like you got a lot of cats. Or you just got that really big fluffy dog that's like humongous but thinks it's still a little lap puppy. Okay, but it's the key to your heart. It really helps you out on this one. Some of you guys I'm seeing have like maybe either you like, what is that? What is that? Is that an iguana? It's like an iguana or a lizard. Maybe somebody has like an aquarium or a tank or something. Gecko, or somebody just switched to Geico, save 15%. I don't know. Three of Wands. See, they will leave you a voicemail. The call of Abraham's back, and he never heard his phone. This poor guy, I think he did it on purpose half the time. Where we'd be like, Abe, AAA just called you back. Did you? Oh, I didn't hear the phone ring. Thanks, guys. Poor Abraham. Okay, but yeah, you'll wake up in the morning and there'll be something in your phone waiting for you. Okay, Aries energy on this. Aries, Libra, Virgo, Gemini energy is here. There's a lot of Gemini energy. A lot of Gemini and Virgo. All right, Scorpio and Sagittarius are here. There's also Aquarius and Pisces. And there's some Libra energy too. Neither of them could be born on the 3rd, the 30th, the 13th, or the 31st possibly. And also the 10th or the 20th comes out too. Maybe even the 27th. All right. Now, let's see, because that voicemail is the start point that you get to take things forward. Okay? All right. So, new love. What's up with the new person? Let's roll on it. All right. Let's see what we got. And thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate you. And if you do want to book a reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. It usually takes me about 48 hours to respond to emails, because when you send me an email, you're going right to me. All right? And Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, y'all are welcome to come to the channel too and watch the whole reading. It's available in the November playlist. All right, let's see what we got in this new person. Hey, Lily, thanks for being here. What's up? How are ya? What up, Rohama? Hey, Cosmic Flow. What's up, Angel Eyes? Two of Cups. To the Queen of Cups. Holy moly. Three of Pentacles and the Lovers for the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. Holy cow, this is big. Yeah, this is heavy, Doc. Strength card, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys made this wish. Yep. Wish for something new and in comes it. This is some real love here. What I'm seeing here, this person is very honest, very fair, and very loving. They have a totally different perspective from people you've dealt with in the past. Lover's card to the Six of Swords. That's Gemini and Aquarius energy. This is kind of epic on this one. What I'm seeing here is that this person stands by their actions and their decisions. They don't say much, but they walk the walk more than they talk the talk. This is interesting, all right? So this person also has some kind of unique or different interests than like you're used to, which is cool, because you guys can actually teach each other some stuff, some different interests that you can like grow on. Be like, oh, wow, I've never tried that before. Can you tell me about it? Yeah, for sure. I've never done that before. Tell me about it. Either you or them are into conspiracy theories too, which is interesting, which I don't mind that. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. But that Six of Swords, the Lover's card, shows the ability to come down, come down out of that when you just need that. This person is unique. Aquarius energy, okay? Like it's cool to think that the Olympics at the bottom of the ocean, once you come out of it and realize, nope, that really is the Titanic down there. Or to wonder what really happened to Paul McCartney. Or to wonder if jet fuel really can melt steel. Or who was on the grassy knoll. Which Archer is this anyways? The original Archer, he was fine. We lost him back in April 2021. It was tragic, but we loved him. Anyway, just kidding. Shh. Okay, the Lover's card comes out. See, this person is kind of like, they're fun. They're different. They got a way of making you think. It's kind of cool, okay? And they were led into your life for just the right reason. This is for my Tauruses who know better, who instead of being like, these are the, like, you don't let go and let God, all right? You still keep your hands at 10 and 2 on the wheel because you know that you set the intentions with God back when you started in this lifetime, and God will continue to guide your footsteps, but he's not going to move your legs for you, right? Even Jesus is sitting there going, whoa, don't let me take the wheel. There were not cars back in our timeline. I don't know what all these buttons and switches and stuff do. Darling Thomas was still trying to reinvent the wheel, and we were like, it's doing fine, Thomas, leave it alone. He's like, no, we can make it better. And we're like, no, you can't make it better. So this is somebody that doesn't let go and let God, but they work with God, all right? That's you, Taurus. And you working with God in this Three of Pentacles energy is what is bringing this around for you, that made that choice for you with the Lover's card. I love this for you because you didn't give up on yourself. You knew it would come in, and it shows up when you least suspect it, all right? And I am seeing on this Three of Pentacles too, like I had mentioned with the King of Pentacles, just for confirmation for those who are interested, this person got bank, okay? You're not going to have to support them, take care of them. This is the gentleman that can pay for a dinner and doesn't ask you to go Dutch. Guys, do not ask a woman to pay for dinner. She's giving her time up for you and herself. All right? Buy the dinner. Okay? And even the other way around. Guys, male Tauruses, this is a girl that actually wants to go on dates and be with you, not because you can pay their bills for them, but because they really have a genuine interest in you. Okay? This is the real deal. All right? Now, for a few of you guys with this Lover's card, this actually is a past soulmate person that it never got off the ground the first time, okay? It's kind of like, it's a connection that you both are interested in revamping or trying it again. It never really came around to fruition the full time the first time, and you guys kind of went your own ways, all right? And just over time, you decided to reach back out, reconnect, see where this could go possibly, all right? I do see here that now, with the confirmations on this here, I'm seeing this as old money. This is not new money, where somebody that has to flaunt it, be like, I make so much money, and I got a house, and I got this, and I make... This is old money who has it, and they know not to flaunt it. This ain't a bragger, okay? This is somebody who wants you to love them for them. They don't care, okay? That sort of a thing. So that's one of the biggest changes here is the maturity. There could even be an age difference between the two of you guys that's kind of allowing this to happen this way. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is they don't flaunt the stuff they've gotten. They're smarter about what they do with their money, okay? They're not running out to get all the latest, greatest, greatest. They can. They just don't flaunt it. They're very mature. They're very stable. They're not a bragger. They're not a show-off. For some of you, this person's in your friend zone too, okay, with that Strength card. I see that they'll support you and they'll look out for you. All right. You're going to definitely be born on the 6th or the 16th. The 3rd, 31st is here, even the 11th. But this bond between the two of you guys, this is strong. Okay. You got strong Cancer energy too. I'm seeing on this one here, this relationship has some serious potential. I just felt that. That was a 9-volt to the tongue. I don't know what made me stop shuffling, but you've got the real love of the Queen of Cups, that you can nurture this to a full-blown long-term relationship that's a full-on 6 of Wands. That's your long-term. That's the rewards for what you've been through, okay? This is Caitlin Petty showing for the Country Music Awards, being like, whoa, I won everything. You kind of win everything, Taurus. The Hanged Man on the Ace of Cups to the Chariot. This shows the rewards for your patience, your commitment to the process is coming, and it's coming in faster than you think, okay? Could even be a little bit of a distance between the two of you guys that maybe they drive to you or they come to see you or meet you or something happens where they're like, I could move. This person might be self-employed or work remotely or something or whatever it is. They don't have ties to their current location where they can literally do what they do from anywhere in the world. I see them wanting to move your way. All right. That Ace of Cups. For you staying true to what you wanted and your dreams and your passions, just like the Good Samaritan at the well that's talked about in John, this one here, even the girl from the ring climbed out of the well. I mean, it took her 7 days, but she did it. You did it right. And she made it to that Six of Wands victory. There is strong Cancer Leo energy here, which those two they're never far apart. But yeah, also Aquarius is seeing things from another perspective. This one here is something that you guys have the potential to nurture this into a long-term, full-blown relationship. Something like you haven't experienced before. Wow. Strong Capricorn energy there too. Okay, so let's see what an outcome is. Let's go for it. What's the outcome on this? Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles? Like, because all these cards have shown up already in the reading too. So I see here that you guys are both kind of manifesting this future. So you both want each other. You will totally do. Okay. Whoa. The deck get a little heavy. It's heavy, Doc. Like, no way. I'm seeing like a swear jar. Like a jar for coins every time somebody swears. That might be an effective way to do it, because adults don't need to swear just to assert their dominance. That's the funny part. There are plenty of words that convey feelings that don't have to be dirty cuss words. It's like, oh, I try not to, but every so often I do. You don't have to. There's plenty of words, you know. God bless America, and shut the door, you know. Whatever. I don't care. Judgment-free zone, do you? I just don't. But okay, what do we got? Four of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow, this is changing fast. You guys can work together on this, and the sevens are showing up heavy duty with the Hermit card. Yeah, this is calling in when you least suspect it. When you're in the most Four of Cups, Captain Dry Cup energy that comes out on this one, where you haven't had love in a long time, no cups for you, expect the unexpected. Expect a long-term connection with the Ten of Pentacles that lets you guys level up and take things totally right to the next level, okay? This is somebody that'll even take your feelings into consideration with the Two of Pentacles. That'll help you balance things out, okay? Things will fall into place. Like, I'm seeing the game Tetris. That might resonate. Maybe there's a Taurus here that either has some memories of playing Tetris, you were them, or you're a gamer. But I can even hear the Tetris music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, watch out. Don't hit that 30 seconds. Don Henley might pop a top. But anyways, the High Priestess on the Ten of Pentacles that comes in, this is going to allow things to fall securely into place to set your path for something that's going to last a long time. Okay? That's God's promise to Abraham with Mary Magdalene. And I'll tell you what, Mary Magdalene, she loved conspiracy theories. That girl, she knew a thing or two about a thing or two. That's all I'm saying. Okay? But yeah. On the Ten of Pentacles to the High Priestess, the King of Wands comes out with the Queen of Pentacles, honorable mentions for the Passover plot. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands comes in. This is stability with a whole different perspective that you guys learn a lot from what each other has been through. And things just start going much faster in your future together. So if you are totally 100% alone and on your own single right now, you're beating that. You're totally beating that. Enjoy it while you got the moment, because you aren't going to be there much longer with the Seven of Wands. That's David versus Goliath that comes in on this one, where one stone didn't even lay a glove on him. Out cold. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Right? Wow, there's some vintage gamers in the crowd today. But yeah, this shows that this has planted the seeds that you've taken the time to nurture so that you can overcome all those negative energies. And, like, you're putting an end to the unhappy time in your life. This is the beginning of a glow up. This star card, the Aquarius energy comes out, that you beat David versus Goliath. You knock Goliath out with one punch. And finds the person that'll totally embrace you for who you are. It's a very balanced and stable relationship that you guys just develop your own love language, where they learn to speak Taurus, you learn their language, and this is calling in the one that'll finally embrace and appreciate you for who you truly are, instead of trying to change you. Okay? That Four of Cups is the last to the end of this. You know, the last of the Mohicans come out with that Two of Pentacles. That you make the choice to find real love and not go for a Captain Dry Cup on this. And this puts things into a much more fun, powerful perspective that'll get you where you both have been wanting to go for a very long time, with something that lasts long term. I love that for you. Taurus, this is beautiful. Claim this thing down in the comments. You totally deserve this. Strong Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio energy, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Leo. Those two are pretty there, aren't they? Sagittarius is heavy too, but that's probably because Cancer's here. You've also got a lot of Pisces energy on this too. All right. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Claim this thing. We got to make this happen for you. You totally deserve this. This is a complete change from what you've been through here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, totally, Taurus. We're going to go all Captain Picard on this thing and totally make it so for you. I might even learn Patrick Stewart's accent for you just to pull it off. Eventually, someday, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I know you're busy, but even if you just take a moment to leave a little comment, even if it's just an emoji down there, it means the world to me. I really appreciate it. It really helps the family, the channel, and everything. And I do, even though it takes me forever to respond to them, I do see, get notified, and read every comment. And I'm a transmitter. So as I read it, it's getting transmitted right back up to God, to the main man's desk. So we're in this together, and we'll do everything we can. We're going to manifest this for you, Taurus. You totally deserve it. All right. And remember, it'll resonate to any placement of Taurus within your chart too, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. Okay. Every part of your chart is what makes you 1 in a million. Okay. And you deserve it. All right. So let's take this collective Google Earth view on the Taurus energy, and we'll hep down and we'll do a little bit of some super chats to go street level. Watch how this stuff ties into the reading. It's crazy cool. All right. We're going to use the Archer deck for the super chats too. And TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. The entire Taurus reading is available on the YouTube channel. Links in the bio. Come over, hang out, subscribe, be a part of the family, and check it out. It's in the November playlist. All right, let's do it. And there will be some more super chats over on the channel too, YouTube, TikTok, and all them stuff, so you can come back during Gemini later if you want to grab a little personal question, get it asked. And there is an Archer's Lounge coming in the future too, so we'll try to get that knocked out too. Okay. Let's go for it. Crypto, what's up, darling? How you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. All right, a little update on the Pisces-Taurus energy, please. All right, let's see what's up. A little update on the Pisces-Taurus connection. Oh, well, thank you. The Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. I actually see he's moved a few things out of his current residence at the moment. There's a few things. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune I'm seeing is like a wheel on a U-Haul truck or something. There's a few things that he has been quietly sneaking out of his residence and putting in the car, and either taking to a friend's house or parents and being like, hey, just hang on to these. I'm going to be making a quick getaway pretty soon, and yeah, we're going to take it from there. Okay, so it's kind of like he's putting parts into place. This Ace of Wands, like she's just pushed it just a little too much on this one. And now he's already quietly quitting whatever connections, whatever energetical red tape he's in right now. He's just now, he don't even care if it's 7 of Cups. He's just totally cutting this stuff out. All right. And it's what his heart's telling him to do. It's one of those things that, like, let's say his friend asks him, well, wait, man, what are you doing? Why are you bringing your fondue pot over here? And he's just like, I don't know. I just had to. I just have to. Just trust me on this one. You can use it if you want. Okay. But yeah, right now there's some stuff where, like, there's those plans. Like, you know how somebody, when they go out to dinner, like on a first date or something, they like leave notes with their friends of like, hey, this is where I'm going to be. And if I text you a single letter, like the letter K or something, that means call me and tell me you need me to come home right away or something like that, whatever. All right. He's putting some chess move plans in place to pull the ripcord on this and not give her a chance to think about it, or the people that are in his life right now, so he can cut this energetical red tape out. So we do have some progress. All right. And he does sell the photos of you in his phone, I noticed too. Somehow nobody has found those stuff in his phone. All right. Okay, Kai, what's up, Kai? How you doing? All right, looking to see about how things are going for Kai. Oh my gosh, yeah, how you been, girl? I totally remember. All right, let's see. Oh, I like New Orleans too. That's cool. Anything with Orleans in it's got some cool memories for me. All right. We'll go along with a Scorpio man who is on and out of communication. Okay. If he's worth hoping for. Okay, let's see what's up. Let me see what we've got. We have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, King of Wands, the 9 of Wands, right into the 10 of Cups with the 5 of Cups at the bottom. So you're almost a little nervous about some things working out on this one. The thing that like how the college part's going to go, I see comes in first on this one with that 10 of Swords, that you're very nervous about being able to make it there, or what if you put the money into it and it doesn't work out? What if you get grossed out looking at people, you know, the people that have donated themselves to this kind of a research project? here's the wild part is I can see clear back into even when you were younger, you always had this interesting thing. Like, death doesn't phase you the way it does other people. Like, you thought you were very weird because, like, you don't really cry at a funeral or you don't really embrace that. You're like, well, I guess it happens, you know, it is what it is. But this is, everything was kind of priming you for this. And you're going to be amazed because I'm taking a look at your video history in YouTube. Not all of it. Some of it, don't worry about. I didn't see some of it. But what I'm seeing on some of it, you've actually already researched so much that once you get into the college, you're going to be like, whoa, this is really kind of easy, you know? And the tests in that will just flow where you're going to be like, these are like common sense tests. How is this a final exam? How is this a midterm or that? I mean, it's not like anybody can complain, you know? But what I'm seeing on this one is you're going to be amazed at how easily college goes through. Now, what I'm seeing on your Scorpio and the Orleans move is with the Ten of Cups, I do see there's potential between you and the Scorpio. The Five of Cups, is Scorpio already there? Or is Scorpio, like, you're planning to meet up with Scorpio and work and everything there? Because that's the energy I'm pulling. Not that you guys, like, live where you are now together, but yet, like, he's already there. So you're like, okay, I'm going to see what works there, and I'll go join in there. It's got really good potential. Yeah. What I do see on this coming in is that Ten of Cups shows you guys can work this out. And it'll actually grow, like your new future is in Orleans type of a thing, okay? That it's a great starting point for the whole future and everything to come through. So the biggest thing is that regardless of the outcome for you and Scorpio, even though it's a good one, is do this for you. Embrace yourself. If you want to move, do it. Scorpio's going to fall into place either way. Scorpio already feels a deep soulmate connection to you. You know, Scorpio kind of feels that way with everyone, but it's the best part about Scorpio's energies. But yeah, I see good potential for you. It's worth moving down there for the college, for the job openings that are there. And even the Scorpio wants to have you with them, okay? So I actually see both work and your personal life balancing out for you as a result of this one. And it's definitely work you don't have to take home. Yeah, okay, totally. All right, so I hope that helps. And thank you for the super chat, too. You're so generous. I appreciate you. All right, Tia Bia, what's up, darling? Should I contact Leo, and will he come to dinner Thursday? How will the birthday party weekend go? Oh, yeah, I remember that from the earlier super chat, that, like, he's just not mentioning it. All right, let me see what's up. He'll be late. King of Cups. The Tower card. Eight of Wands. For some reason, I'm seeing he is still hanging on to the stuff from the past time here, but he'll get through that one. That, nothing wrong with the Eight of Wands on that King of Swords. A follow-up would not hurt in this case. Being guided about the, like, should you contact Leo? God in this case is saying yes, because your Leo's being a little bit of a Leo, which I know Leos. They can get kind of stubborn sometimes, but they also don't like the pressure and the decision making. They like to just have fun and go with the flow. Now, I do see in the energies here is that, yeah, I do see him coming. Well, Thursday he might see about rescheduling to Friday because I see he's got a full schedule on Friday. He might not want to stay out late. One of those things you're like, hey, you want to come over for dinner at 7 on Thursday? He's going to be like, 7 p.m.? I got to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Can we do Friday night instead? So there might be a little bit of a reschedule for the dinner. Birthday party set up on this one here. He needs a reminder, okay? Straight up. He's got so much going on in his mind that unless he puts it in the calendar on his phone, he'll totally forget about it. That's the biggest thing, okay? So there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a reach out just to see what's going on or to follow up about the dinner plans first, because then the dinner can lead to the party and stuff like that. This schedule is the biggest issue of his that, like, needs to work on getting cleared out, which it's still in the market to do so. Especially with the way that I read an NRA report this morning that the real estate side of things is rough. So many few people haven't bought homes. So, like, his biggest fear is he's going to be very nervous about, like, he doesn't have the money to flaunt right now to get you an amazing present or to make himself seem more special or important. But he doesn't need to. You just want him around. But because of the stress and the things that are going on in his mind and his, like, focus on one track and not really liking to make the decisions and stuff, he might need a little reminder on it. So that Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, says nothing wrong with just reaching out. Don't bring up the I'm sorry or the past stuff, because that's the biggest thing in his mind. And I'm pretty sure he'll be like, oh yeah, I'd already thought about that. No worries, we're good. Move forward. Okay. So yeah, nothing wrong with it. I hope that helps. All right, Veronica. Let's see what's up. Veronica Morgan. Give me a little tap in or a little energy on Veronica Morgan, please. Go ahead and think about the person on your mind, Veronica. Let's see what we got. Tap me into Veronica's energy. What do we have in Veronica's energy? What do we have in Veronica's energy? Seven of Wands to the Hierophant. So the biggest thing on this one was his fear of commitment, and the age difference was a lot too. That he still wanted to sow a little bit of his wild oats, but it was a part of the journey he had to do on his own. That's why he's been quiet for so long. The Seven of Wands protects the Six of Wands victory, though. So what it's showing me here is that the connection between you guys is still strong. It's still there. He's just finishing up with that Hanged Man, the part of the journey that he needed to do on his own. And that'll allow him to come back in your direction. Your patience for allowing him to it won't go unnoticed. You'll be rewarded for it. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands shows me that he is on his own, and he's single. He's still kind of sowing the wild oats, trying to be fun, have a good time, and like just wasn't ready to lock down and get into the married couple vibes thing right away. But I see that's in his mind is what's changing right now with the Hierophant. He just needed to grow up a little bit. Page of Swords. This also shows that you are right. He's watching your social media, but he is doing it from another profile. He created an extra profile in his account that still ties to his. And that's the one he's using to check you out just because he's trying to stay really cool and stealth and not show it off. And he's afraid he'll hit like the like button or heart one of your posts or something. All right, there's no creepy eyes behind it. He's trying to do it because he's like, I can't let her know I'm watching. Can't let her know. All right, so it's like a backup. So like if Jans Hugglebuck likes one of your things, that's him on a fake profile type of thing. Okay, so I hope it helps. Thanks. All right, let's see. 2, 4. Will she call? Let me see. Will she call? Shrek, will she call? Ten of Pentacles on the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see a call. The thing I see was a message. It'll start off with a text message first. The Queen of Pentacles shows her working on painting that sunflower. So what I see on this one, 10 Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, is that the contact would be made that way. And it's all Pentacle energy. So I would get, the way I read the cards, if I get Sword energy, then I get phone calls where you actually hear it and stuff like this. The Pentacle energy keeps it grounded, nose down. We're looking at the phone. So yes, I see a text message coming long before a phone call. It's like the text message is the baby steps up into the phone call energy. All right. Hope that helps. And then Ashley. Okay, what's the future for you and Bruce? All right, what's the future for Ashley and Bruce? Let's see. We've got the future for Ashley and Bruce. Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands on the Hierophant. And the Fool card with the Lover's card. I see you guys will actually start things in a fresh perspective. Can't pick it up from any past energies of where you guys have come from, but to start things in a newer perspective. And that's what is going to be conveyed to you when he does reach out with the Eight of Wands to talk to you. He's going to let you know he's single, hasn't moved on from you, still thinks a lot about you, and wants to know if, like, could we give this a second chance? Could we clear the slate? Start fresh, like a blanketed apology. I apologize for everything. You apologize for everything. We leave that back there and we move forward and we make sure it doesn't happen again. All right. That's like a mature perspective come from his sides with the Seven of Wands. Is right now he does want to bridge that gap between you guys. We just got to get his free will out of the way because it's his subconscious that knows you're the right choice. And the subconscious is fighting his conscience to catch up and make it work out. So he's going through some big changes during Scorpio season that I think Mercury retrograde will bring back around too. Okay, so I hope that helps. And thank you guys all so much for the super chats. I'm so sorry I don't have the time to do over 6 and that. I just got to maintain the schedule for the personals and everything else I've got going on. Okay, but there will be some more available during Gemini too. Okay, that's why we've been limiting it down to just like one per each person per day. So we've got some times for all y'all. And if you did put in one of the super chats here at the end and you want to get read during Gemini, just come back and pop $1 and in the comment section just be like, I posted in Taurus. All right, and I'll take care of you guys. All right, and Taurus, thank you so much for allowing me to read your life, your love, and your energy today. I do love and appreciate you for it. And hold on, I did see one thing. I know I don't have time to read it, but wait a second, what was that? Middle GA basketball. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry I don't have time to read for you, but this reading is sponsored by you. That is an extremely generous donation. I really appreciate you for it. That's probably Middle Georgia? All right, I like Middle Georgia. I got some friends outside of Atlanta, but driving through Atlanta, it's a lot, those 6 lanes highways, but I dig it. I've looked, I mean, now I just look down as I fly over it, but still it's like, yep, I remember that stuff. So thank you. This is sponsored by Middle Georgia basketball, Middle GA, two tickets to Georgia. How much do I pay? But thank you so much. I'm so sorry I don't have time to read for you guys just to keep up with my personals and the schedules. But I will be back during Gemini. That's coming up in a little bit at 4 p.m. Eastern. So again, Taurus, thank you so much for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Taurus. As always, we appreciate your divine guidance, protection, and direction. Thank you so much. And please help Taurus manifest this. All right. Until next time, Taurus, I'll see you then. Namaste. Close enough for government work. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Okay, love you. Bye.